I had the distinct privilege and honor of having several immersive experiences where I would spend a day, an evening, 2 days in a community, and I would experience what they were undergoing. I would feel the lives that they lived. And honestly, it really humbled me every time I did that. And I saw firsthand the very difficult lives that community health workers led. Most of the community health workers in my country and in many of the countries that you come from are young women. And what I saw on the ground was that they were actually bearing a triple burden. Because some of them were newly married, some of them wanting to get married, some of them were expectant, some of them had little small children. Many of them were living with very hostile in-laws who were really pushing back of them going into the field, having a life of their own. So there was that very personal battle that these young, ambitious, bright women were enduring in their personal lives. Husbands that were not supportive, oftentimes abusive, very, very critical in-laws, brothers who were not supportive of them, raising their hands and going out to work. And there was the sleepless nights looking after children and then turning up 6 a.m. for a polio campaign. So there was this personal struggle that I saw firsthand. And then there was an external struggle in the outside world when a young woman in a country like mine, in any African country that now I have witnessed, goes out to the street at 6 a.m. in the morning with a box on her shoulder, whether she's delivering immunization or whether she's delivering contraceptives or whether it's for a malaria campaign, the security threats, the verbal abuse, the inappropriate advances, and this constitutes another dimension of the lives of these community health workers. And thirdly, the sheer burden of work, the sheer unpredictable burden of work.